Hello. The reflection for this Sunday, the 27th Sunday of the year, takes us to the beginning of October. October is a special month. Religiously, it has always been a very special month dedicated to the Holy Mother of God and the praying of the Rosary. And that's why I am here addressing you from the side altar in St. Barbara's Catholic Church, the side altar dedicated to the Blessed Mother. But we're also a newer observance of October, in the United States in particular, this is Respect Life Month. And how they coincide is very important, and they really do coincide. The mysteries of the Rosary, in a very beautiful way, reflect and outline the destiny of the human life and human race according to the life, death, and resurrection of Jesus Christ, and how that fruitfulness of that life already has touched his mother Mary, and in her life, in the visitation she takes to her cousin Elizabeth and the charity she shows there, in the birth of Jesus, in the Annunciation, in the Assumption, and the crowning of Our Lady as Queen of Peace, Queen of Earth, and Queen of Heaven. So all these beautiful mysteries are all about life. And we know how precious life is and beautiful it is because of the salvation of Jesus Christ and because we are creatures created in the image and likeness of God. So it's important during this special month of Respect Life to let that use of that beautiful prayer, the Rosary, and it's a meditative prayer. Some people, it takes a while to understand the idea of the repetition of the words. It's not so much that you will try to remember how every word is recited and what it means, but simply to be let go into the mystery of God's love, that mystery of the Rosary is what we're meditating on. But Respect Life is not only a question, sometimes people reduce it to a question of only the question of abortion. A very serious sin, and we pray and hope and strengthen those who are bearing children, that they would not take this as an alternative to life, that they would bring that life to birth, that they would care for it. But as you and I know, even the caring of life in the womb is something that needs attention and has to be done in the right way. Women have to avoid alcoholic beverages. They have to watch what they eat. Then again, if they're poor, they may not have the resources they need to have a healthy and good baby. Our society is not always good at providing all of these things, because we know that after a child is born, there's a lot that goes into taking care of that child. And it is a very, very difficult situation. Children need health care. Mothers need health care. All of these needs are very real. In Respect Life Month, I think we have to keep in our minds very broad issues that life, the respect for life demands of us, as individuals, as members of the church, as members of society, as members of a particular political government. We have to remember there are many issues besides even the question of abortion. There are other great issues too. There's the issue, if we respect life, we have to respect the life of every human being. You know, just because someone is a refugee or an immigrant doesn't mean that they cannot be respected or should not be respected. You know, legalities and statuses of people are important, but on the other hand, they are human beings, and human beings deserve respect and to be treated well, to be respected by fellow human beings as children of God, and many of them are members of our Catholic faith, many of them are Christians, and even if they're not of our religion, we know they are of God's creation and need to be respected and loved and taken care of. So there's so many dimensions of this question about respect life that demand our attention, are challenging. They very are much challenging how to do these things. There's lots of many different opinions in our society from different political vantage points of how these things should be handled. But we have to make sure they're seriously considered and not simply to dismiss respect for life for every and any human being from the beginning of that life in utero, in the womb of the mother, to the final breath that an older person may take, whether it's in a nursing home or their own home. It's very important that as we pray the Rosary during this month of October is also, the month of Respect Life, that meditating on the life, the death, and the resurrection of Jesus Christ, and the fruits of that death and resurrection in His Holy Mother, that we grow more aware and more respectful each day of not only the beauty of other people's lives, but even of our own, as a gift of God to be cared for. God bless you now.